I think they're going to play in 10 minutes here. That's what they're saying in the chat, at least. Let me go ahead and unfollow. Then we can follow EgoSmasherr. Oh, wait, I guess I was already following the person I should have, so it's good. Okay, so Katask and jefferyx ready to start their match. tjarkvos wants a 10-minute break, and then they will start it up. Yeah, I did Caspi and Shaika also. One of the matches I only covered part of it, but we got to see a lot of matches. Unfortunately, we missed the big match. It turns out the big match of the day was Grandmaster Penguin and International Master Wormpaka versus Mystery Shuttler and Zwanat, which did not go the way I expected. Mystery Shuttler and Zwanat won that match. Are you still here, Midnight Fox?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, okay. So have you been updating the with the results in challenge, or are you waiting for people to submit them?
I have done. I've updated most of the results. But if someone sees that a result is not updated, please contact me or write in the form, and I will update.
Okay. So let me just put this in here, and we can crowdsource it. If anyone sees something that has not been put in there, feel free to look. I see in Group B, it looks like we're gonna have. I guess we definitely have a tie between. So we have to decide first for a second. Penguin Wormpaka and Chicken Zizon. We're gonna have to look at tie breaks for that. And Group C, still potentially up in the air. Orko, Abikovsky have not played one match. I assume that's versus Zarkov and Michael, though. I haven't looked at the match history. Let me see. Who haven't they played? Zarkov and Michael haven't played many matches, and I assume are probably going to be forfeited. So that will probably be a win for Horko and Abikovsky. I think Zarkov and Michael just have not been scheduling or showing up to matches. So I think that group is going to go first for Horko and Abikovsky, second for Midnight Fox, PK and M. I don't think there's a way for anyone else to catch up. So Group C is determined. Group D, again, we're looking at the open section. Marvel and Chewy, definitely first place. Second place, is there a possibility? So Caspi, Israel, and Shaika have not played one of their matches. Who haven't they played? Let's check. Caspi haven't played Rust Magic and Duchess. So I don't know who has been less willing to schedule the match, but I don't know what the arbiter will award there. But it's possible that there could be a tie between Caspi, Israel, Shaika, and 1800 Shrink Papa Pizza. And even Shibu to the Moon and Quick Dash, who haven't they played? Let's see, Shibu to the Moon. Oh, they haven't played 1800 Strength and Papa Pizza. That's an important match. I hope that still gets to happen. I'm not privy to the chats there, so I don't know what's going on. Then when we look at Group A is just getting pretty wild. We have 3 teams with 3 wins. We have 3 teams with 3 wins. Jeffrey and Katask haven't played 3 of their games. They're about to play one of those, but it's versus tjarkvos EgoSmasherr. So, I mean,
they will likely win this match.
They will likely win this match. And even if they lost this match, Jeffrey and Katask would still be in the running for a first or second place.
Yeah, there has been some upsets, and it has been a very exciting group here.
It has, and unfortunately, some of these matches haven't been played. I think Blitzbullet is not available this weekend. Maybe he'll be able to scrounge something up late Sunday night. But I think that last Blitzbullet Plotkin match will have to be decided by the arbiter, i.e. me. I think they haven't played Katask and Jeffrey. And who have Larso and Gena not played? Let's check Larso Gena. Larso Gena have not played Katask and Jeffrey. So yeah, Katask and Jeffrey are the ones who need to play a bunch of these. Oh, EgoSmasherr is saying, he's asking if people are ready. Djibouti Quick Bash, better than the sum of their parts. Yeah, they work very well together. Hey Chugapyro, thanks for watching. So, match about to start here. Just check the games tab, but I don't think it started yet. Because I think I'm following EgoSmasherr.
Yeah, it was a little bit unfortunate that so many games haven't been played yet, because we had 1.5 months, but yeah, some people just try to schedule at the last second. So
yeah, there's people who want extensions, but it's got to end somewhere. So we really can't keep giving extensions. I think it's really Group A is going to be the big mess. And in the Challenger section, I haven't checked Challenger recently. Let me go look. And by the way, just to clarify, when the arbiter, which is me in some cases, others in other cases, when we decide, we're not going to look at the matchup and say who we think would win. We're going to look at the matchup and say who made more of an effort to schedule the match, who had more availability and who was less available, so who seemed to be dodging the match. So, we may see what looks like some upsets from the arbitration. So it looks like in the Challenger section, Group A is already decided. The last match doesn't really matter because it's between two teams that have 2 losses already. Group B, the matches could matter, but there may be some matches that aren't entered there yet. I'm not sure. I did see some of them on the calendar recently. Like Stanky, Oleg, and Big Moki Rudders, I think for sure have played at least one more match. Yeah, they played May Osterleg, I think. So I think there should be a result there somewhere.
okay, I can check in the result form and see if they played.
So Group C, a lot of matches haven't been played. It looks like Jack Brooks and I Like Bughouse are going to be at least second and maybe first, but second place really hasn't been determined. Group D, pretty clear that Tom Ray, Pearl the Dragon are first. Second still up in the air because some of these matches haven't been played. Group E, pretty clear Mikey Sands team is first place. Second place still up in the air. Group F is a mess. A lot of matches haven't been played. I see Heavenly Fraction and Plot and Pawn are in that section. I thought they played a few matches. So maybe, and I know Sloan and Coffee Chest Jack James have played a few matches. So I think some things just aren't being recorded there. which I'm not faulting the arbiters. It probably just hasn't been submitted. Group G, Christopher Edler is clearly winning the section, but still second place has not been decided yet. Group H, I Am Frosty seems to be at least second place, maybe first place. Mickey Blue Eyes hasn't played any matches, so maybe he'll be like forfeited from all those matches. In which case, if he's forfeited for all matches, I guess that would make Ibrat and Les Nerd the second place team.
Yes.
So yeah, we'll see if some of these matches get played.
Yeah, so once again, if you see like that we haven't updated with your result and you have played, just contact us and we will update it.
So Red Nova says, thinks partner needs a second. I think this match will start pretty soon. I'm just going to check the chat real quick. Jeffrey says 1 second. This should start soon. Okay, and the other one was from the previous match. Okay. And let's check the open section again. It looks like in Group B, well, Group B is determined, so I guess Group B, it doesn't matter that much, but Killer Bees on Attack and True Player have not played a lot of their matches, unfortunately. Well, when I say Group B is determined, we're still going to need to figure out the tie breaks. Yeah, so this stuff is mostly resolved. It'd be good if Shibutu the Moon and Quick Dash could play their last match. I know FM Chess Kid was in the chat earlier, but that was a while ago. That was maybe 2 hours ago. Oh, they're ready now. Here we go. Off to the races. Oh, this has to be a mouse slip. Probably intended to take the bishop, but instead he hangs a rook. This bishop also defends. Attacking the queen also, okay, get some tempo.
Yeah, you can't afford to do those kind of mistakes against this team.
No, they're too good.
They will chess you if they are up a rook.
And Jeffrey has sacked a bunch, but now diagonals are very good.
Maybe he should have sat there for like something to f6. I think it would have been better to sat there. No,
yeah, no,
EgoSmasherr is more safe than before.
Yeah, I agree for sure. But
yeah,
I think Jeffrey just doesn't like sit-in. Jeffrey is up a lot of time. Oh, this looks like it mates for sure. Yeah, queen in is going to be mate. So first blood for Jeffrey and Katask. Our score is 1-0.
Nice win.
Tjarkvos getting attacked. I think Tjarkvos used to be in the attacker.
Yeah, so these positions looks quite even, but when you look at the time, like Rednova is already up like 15 seconds. So
he's just so fast.
Yeah, so even if Tjarkvos' position is okay now, it's just so much time that they're up, the other team.
Yeah. Oh wow, sacks the queen.
It looks like EgoSmasherr has some attack here.
He
Maybe
does.
Queen G8 here.
Yeah, but he needs more material to make it work. Oh, this is
Yeah.
a good try though. Starting in this promotion. I think like a bishop would be good for EgoSmasherr, but he's not gonna get. He has no blockers. You can just take that. Or no, you can't. The bishop covers. Um, the bishop takes bishop is reasonable though, because the queen pins the knight. Oh,
Yeah,
tjarkvos is
but
attacking.
white
I see.
white is threatening queen f6 here. So
tjarkvos downtime. Oh, take with king. That's interesting.
yeah, that looked quite good. Yeah. Yeah, e2 was
Pawn
a nice
mates.
attacking move for Jeffrey.
Yeah. So our score is 2-0, but the game was not as straightforward as it looked initially. Nice counterattack there. EgoSmasherr has sacked on Jeffrey. Jeffrey picking up some material. Now knight wins queen for Jeffrey. And tjarkvos on the ropes. Pawn wins queen. That queen has come. Probably going to get the knight to win the queen. Oh, no, he's going for mate.
Knight c3 also looks
Mate.
quite. Yeah, or this way, better rook c1 and knight b2. Yeah, that's mate.
Yep. So just to clarify for anyone new watching here, these are the defending champions. I think two-time champions. Katask and jefferyx. Last two Bughouse World Championships they've won.
Yeah, and they didn't play the first tournament, so they won everyone that they played.
They have, yeah. And Red Nova, he played the previous tournaments as Katask. We didn't know that he was A Wonder Liang until this tournament. He kept his identity under wraps. But last year, jefferyx streamed the tournament, and because he was streaming, we could hear his partner, and it became clear who he was. Task is attacking.
Yes, and those two are also the best two chess players in the tournament. So it's not strange that they are also best at Bughouse, because they're the two most high-rated players in the tournament by far.
Yeah.
And I think also they are of course they are professional chess players, both of them. So
well, the Jeffrey is a professional chess player. That's all he does. But Katask is going to university at the University of Chicago, as far as I know.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Which is a very, very good school in the U.S. Are we sure that Liang is better than Andrew Tang? For sure, he's better at Crazy House, and I think he's better at Bughouse too. Yeah. At chess, I'm not so sure. Maybe Andrew Tang is better than A Wonder at chess. I don't know. I'm not a chess expert, but Jeffrey Zhang is definitely the best of all of them at chess. EgoSmasherr picks up a little bit of material, but EgoSmasherr probably going to flag. It's just too much time.
Yeah, Katask, he is 140 rating points better than Andrew Tang.
Yeah, that makes sense. So I mean, I think A Wonder better in classical games, but Andrew Tang probably better in bullet.
Yeah, for sure. He's a bullet specialist and one of the fastest players. So yeah.
I mean, A Wonder also very good at bullet, but like Andrew Tang, one of the few players who, could do very well versus him in bullet. Jeffrey. Oh, rook mates for EgoSmasherr, but they are downtime, of course. Rook at h8 was mate for Jeffrey because there was no blocker, but instead he is going for defense, and Katas gets the checkmate. Our score 5-0, favoring Jeffrey and Katas.
Yeah, and there is also so many like legends about Andrew Tang because he streamed and he's like a popular chess guy, like that he used to flag Stockfish in Bullet and stuff like that. So there's lots of
and he's
fun facts about him.
He's beat Magnus in Bullet quite a few times as well. So on Lichess, that other chess site, they would do like a titled arena like once a month. Here on chess.com, they do it like every week on Titled Tuesday, just because chess.com has more money to throw around. But on Lichess, they did it once a month, and Magnus was famous for like he would keep playing the tournament, sometimes with like a new username every time, like Dr. Drunkenstein or something like that. And then he would win, and he would be like, I don't want the money. I just donate it back. And then, so Magnus would win, like, 3 or 4 times in a row. Then Andrew Tang would win, and Andrew's like, I'll take the money. So, of course, he doesn't have as much money to spare as Magnus does. But very generous of Magnus to always donate it back. Katas picking up some material here. Put in some pressure.
It's a very impressive performance by Katas and Jeffrey. These games, they have all been pretty one-sided.
And we saw the previous match, like how good tjarkvos and EgoSmasherr are. So and now they're just being, crushed.
And I think the most impressive with Jeffrey is that he only plays the Bughouse World Championship. I don't think he ever plays Bughouse except the World Championship matches.
Yeah, so, no, he plays sometimes occasionally over the board, but this is, pretty much it. Katas will play occasionally in the random pool, and he plays some high-level matches as well. So Katas is more in practice. But yeah, Jeffrey hardly ever plays. Jeffrey did play back in the day on the free internet chess server. He was interest none back then, and he was already 2600 strength, many years ago. So Jeffrey played when he was not yet 18 years old, and his parents disapproved of Bughouse, so he had to hide that he was playing Bughouse from them, but he really enjoyed Bughouse. I think more recently he is focused on his chess. I think he still enjoys Bughouse, but he's just like laser focused on his chess. Katas gives up a queen, but gets some initiative and some attack.
Yeah, so if they get 1 point out of 15, they should be happy, tjarkvos and EgoSmasherr, I think.
Yeah, for sure. Magnus old and slow. Oh, young UK baller is local to Jeffrey, apparently. He says, Jeffrey would watch you play Bug at the local chess club. Parents wouldn't let him play. Yeah. So Jeffrey always enjoyed Bughouse, but he was forbidden.
Yeah, a lot of strong chess players has been interested in Bughouse, but some of the best ones, when they have got so good at chess that they can play professionally, then they have quit Bughouse. For example, Levan Aronian was playing a lot of Bughouse back in the day, but when he got like 2700, he stopped.
I don't think that's true, because Levan Aronian, he came to the Bughouse gathering in Berlin when he was second in the world at chess. So yeah, maybe he stopped playing like on the free internet chess server, but he still enjoys Bughouse, and he took some time to come to the Berlin gathering. So a knight quite good for EgoSmasherr, but EgoSmasherr are going to defend here. Tjarkvos in a lot of trouble. If a rook comes, right now his queen guards, but that's just a temporary thing.
Yeah, but I actually think tjarkvos has some kind of attack here also. But even
He does, yeah.
if Katask has some pieces there, it looks like he has some chances to mate here.
This is now looking quite good for Katask. Yeah, you can just take the rook.
Yeah,
Bishop
rook is made for
takes,
him
knight
now, yeah.
takes.
And they're up, and Refer is forcing a rook. So take on f8 and then
take on
proceed
f8
for
and
rook.
throw a rook in. Yeah. Rook mates.
Yeah, that's
and there it is.
Yeah. But it was probably still one of the best games yet for the other team, because you kind of need to attack them. You can't just like play passively, because they will win a piece and then a pawn, and then you will run out of stuff. So you need to put some pressure.
Yep. Jeffrey with a very active opening here. Even though he got checked a few times, his king seems safe for now. Trying to pick up some material.
Yeah, Jeffrey is in some dangers here, actually.
This is quite dangerous. I do wonder if he can eat that bishop. But maybe not. If another... I mean, the fourth knight is unlikely to come, though. Oh, Tjarkvos just lost the queen and the king.
Yeah, f1 bishop is hard to defend now. Maybe you should have sat there and tried to scramble, maybe, because a blocker would have been better than losing the queen for nothing.
Oh, and Jeffrey picks up some material. I think he should have taken g7. But
yeah, for sure.
EgoSmasherr is up a bunch of time, though.
Queen f2 was mate. It was mating 1. For EgoSmasherr. They had a chance there.
Wow. Bishop at g5? Yeah. I mean, they still have a chance here.
Yeah, they're still up a lot of time.
Oh, thank you so much for the raid from 4Player Chess. Really appreciate it. I know he's been covering the 4Player Speed Chess Championship. I covered that a little bit last night. And I'll try to cover it next weekend. Let's give him a shout out.
It looks like Jeffrey has mate now. Yeah, that was unlucky for them.
So Jeffrey has mate.
Pawn e7 coming next.
Tjarkvos can still try to win. He does have extra queen to play with.
Yeah, if it was against another opponent, he could maybe have done it also, but I kind of doubt he will manage here.
Yep, probably not. We'll see, though. You never know, like queen at e7, like rook at f8, and then throw the queen in. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, he's attacking with the king. I like that.
Yeah, and if a pawn pushes, like a queen can go along the diagonal, then a rook in the back. This still looks pretty scary for Katask.
Rook f8, he can't really defend that so good.
Ooh, don't like that though. Okay, well, nice defense from Red Nova. Yeah, I don't think he should have played rook f8 first. I think if he played queen, just the queen in, preventing the king from coming up first. Like, not in the back rank, but you know what I mean. Oh, pawn mates for Katask. This is going to be a much quicker game.
Yes.
So for the people who came in from the raid, this is Bughouse World Championship. And we're in the group stage. This is the final day of the group stage. We only have, I don't know, what is it, like 8 hours? A little more than 8 hours probably, maybe like 12 hours left in the group stage. We're seeing the last few matches to determine who will progress to the single elimination stage, single round robin. And not single round robin, I'm sorry. The single elimination ladder stage. And we are currently watching the defending champions. So rednova, who is Katask, Grandmaster A. Wonder Liang, and jefferyx, Grandmaster Jeffrey Zhang, won 2 years in a row. Queen trade offered. That is going to benefit rednova more because he has 2 mate threats here. Very hard for tjarkvos to defend.
And yeah, that pawn d7 and bishop e6, it's very hard to get rid of that one. So rednova can even defend here, just bishop d2 or rook d1 or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's a good approach, bishop at d2. Because tjarkvos is... his best hope here is to attack. There's really no way to defend this. I mean, he could try like knight at d6, but then pawn can just take it. Yeah, this is
he found a mate here. Yeah, maybe he knew that tjarkvos would pre-move knight f6. Maybe because bishop d2 looked obvious, and then tjarkvos thought, yeah, he pre-moves bishop d2, so he pre-moved knight f6. So he mind gamed him, rednova.
Yep. And EgoSmasherr had a pretty good attack there, but it's just down time. Jeffrey is attacking.
Yes.
Looks like tjarkvos probably loses his queen. At least get the rook for it. Queen takes rook and then defend. Put it on e2
yeah, rook
maybe.
f1 is a big threat, yeah.
Yep. There's a knight in.
Looks like
he's got to lose another queen.
Here.
This queen.
He might have some tactic here, but I don't see it. But he probably has mate here somewhere. Jeffrey.
And who does? You mean Jeffrey?
Jeffrey probably has a mate somewhere.
Yeah, for sure. And there's a mate. Thanks for the follow from Mind Sport Classes. Task creating weaknesses. tjarkvos has a pretty useful knight here. I would just leave this bishop. I think he wants knight at c4. Oh, okay. EgoSmasherr's attacking.
This looks good for tjarkvos and EgoSmasherr, but they have to like convert it also. But it looks like they have an advantage here.
Yeah. They also need to not get down too much time. Right now they're down a bit of time. This is looking less good for them.
Yeah, Jeffrey has a strong attack here.
Yep.
But it doesn't look like it mate. He can check on g2, but I don't see the mate for him, so it's probably not. I can't see a first mate at least. Maybe queen h4 now.
Yeah, queen takes h4 seems reasonable.
Yeah, that was mate, and then queen g5. But he has to watch out because Katask is running with his king, so he doesn't give too much.
tjarkvos running out of material though.
Yeah, now it's mate.
Yeah, it was like one more rook or another knight, one for tjarkvos, but it's not enough. By the way, our score is 12-0, favoring Jeffrey and Katask. It's been a blowout so far.
Yeah, because these two are playing so fast, it's hard to commentate because when you say something, it's already happened like 2 moves ago.
Yeah, and just to clarify, this isn't like normally a pushover team. Like, we just watched tjarkvos and EgoSmasherr play another match earlier, and they did quite well. tjarkvos and EgoSmasherr are very strong players, but they're just playing against the GOATs right now.
Yeah, they are probably like top 20, like a top 20 team in the world. So for sure a good team.
Jeffery defends f7. Also potentially attacking c2. A task would like a knight. Queen takes knight. Yep. And this is mate.
It's mate, yeah.
Queen in the back.
Yeah, nice coordination there. He told Jeffery to get the knight, and Jeffery put in the queen with check and took the knight like immediately.
We're at 14-0. This is match point because it's first to 15. Oh, wow.
Yeah, look, luckily that Rednova didn't take that because it was mate on f7, but yeah, he could put in the queen. Now knight e2 for Rednova looks quite good, and then take on g2 with the bishop.
Yeah. And now Rednova is attacking and can always take the queen.
Yeah, here he can probably just take the queen, yeah. Maybe pawn e4 is good. Pawn e4 looks okay. If it takes the knight, then maybe something. But yeah, it's safer just to take the queen, of course.
Queen takes knight is also a thing.
Yeah, it's probably coming up next.
Queen takes either knight, I guess, but the one closer is probably the one to take. Okay, but he's threatening mate in 1 with rook at h1. Very difficult for tjarkvos to defend. And now Jeffery has a crushing attack.
Yeah, but he needs something more to mate, maybe like a rook or something. So I don't think it's forced mate yet, but Kataska only needs a pawn here, so you can take a pawn for him.
Yeah, but also he's liquidated EgoSmasherr's attack on him, so he was very safe. He has queen takes bishop, rook takes knight. Jeffery very safe. So that is GG's. Okay, so final score is 15-0. Clean sweep. And Jeffery and Katas, their other matches have not been clean sweeps. So some other people have gotten a few games off them. Let's wait. Where do we? Okay, favoring Katas and Jeffery. All right. So are there any other matches happening? Okay. So I think J Killer doesn't understand that this is the last day. Today is the last day. Okay. So I think that's all we have to cover. I mean, let's check the calendar, see if anything else is on there. We'll check the Google form. Let's reload that. Yeah, I don't see anything else scheduled for today.
Yeah, we will make an article with what will happen going forward with the group stage and everything like that. So we just have to sort out like who advances.
The players still have until the end of the day today. So we're not going to do forfeits like immediately, but if they don't play by the end of the day, then yes, there will be forfeits. The arbiters are going to look at all the group chats, figure out who made more of an effort to schedule the match, and who was less available, and we will award wins to the players who made more of an effort to schedule the match, which might not always be the stronger team. So we'll see. So tomorrow we should have a good idea of who is going through from each of these groups. And we also have to discuss some tie breaks. There's a bit of an issue because we thought we decided on tie breaks and set it all up in challenge, but challenge, I think we misunderstood challenge's tie breaks. So we thought that we were doing like win minus loss for games, but challenge has it as win minus loss for matches, which is useless to us. So we'll have to discuss if we're going to do points, which I favor as a tiebreak, or whether we're just going to do the easy route and go by previous matchups, which I think Midnight Fox favors for simplicity. So we'll figure that out later tonight or tomorrow. And the bracket should be figured out by tomorrow, noon Eastern at the latest, hopefully long before that. Yeah, I think points is more fair, but we'll figure it out. We have to discuss a little bit. Okay, so that is it. We're going to look for someone to raid. We'll check the chess category. If anyone has any suggestions, please let me know. Tiebreak matches would be super fun, like if they just played another match, but the show must go on. Some of these people, they've had a month and a half to schedule their matches, and still a quarter to a fifth of the matches, a fifth to a quarter of the matches still haven't taken place. So we can't just say tiebreaker match, do it tomorrow or do it in the next 3 days. People just won't play them. So we've got to end at some point. Okay, we need to find someone to raid. If anyone has any suggestions, please let me know. I'm scrolling through the chess category, looking for people I recognize. I see LaFong is streaming, so that's a possibility. Do we see anyone else? I see Adriana is streaming. Oh, Simply Divina is streaming too. I don't think I've rated Simply Divina in a while. Maybe we'll raid Simply Divina. I met Simply Divina at TwitchCon, TwitchCon USA in Las Vegas. It was fun meeting her in person. So thank you very much to Midnight Fox for joining me in co-commentary for the last 3 matches or so. Thanks to the players for giving us a lot of really fun Bughouse to watch. For those of you who haven't played your matches yet, there's still time, but get them done. It cannot wait. We're not going to let you postpone till Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This is it. Today is the last day. And thank you to 4Player Chess for the raid earlier today. So we're going to send you to Simply Divina. Show her some love, drop her a follow. She really doesn't play chess variants, but let her know that you like chess variants. Maybe we can persuade her. All right, have a good night, everyone. Bye, guys.